All 40 operators are divided into what? 12 groups. Operators groups. 12 groups. They are divided into 12 groups. Any of you remember what the 12 groups? First one, assignment operator. How many? One. What is that? Single equal to. Next one. How many? Next operator. How many? Next operator. Okay, how many? What are they? Instance of O capital letter or small letters? Space or no space? Next. Equality operators. How many? Two. Double equal to? Okay, next. Logical operators. How many? What are the three? Double equal, no, double and double or not. Okay, next. How many are there? What are the four? Single and single or exclusive or. What should you call? Exclusive or and bitwise complement. What do you call it as? Complement. Bitwise complement. Okay, next. What? Shift operators. How many? Left shift, right shift, double right shift. Next. Compound assignment operators. How many? What are they? Okay. Next operator. Object creation operator. How many? One. What is that? Next. Ternary operator. Ternary operator or conditional operators. Two. Question mark, colon. Next. Lambda operator. Arrow. Okay. I taken ternary as 9 here. No problem. Any order you can take. Instance of operator is also called object type checking operator. Okay. New operator is called object creation operator, and instance of is called object type checking operator. Look at here, very important. There are some people are giving dot as a operator, square bracket as a operator, cast is a operator, double colon as a operator, diamond as a operator. These are not operators. These are called separators. Right or not? No. The below five symbols. The below five symbols are pronounced as operators. Are pronounced as operators, comma, but they are not operators. But they are not operators, comma, they are separators. They are separators. First one, dot. Write down numbers. 1, dot. Don't write DOT dot, dot. Symbol. Arrow mark. Used for accessing. Used for accessing members of a class. Members of a class and object. Used for accessing members of a class and object. Full stop. It separates. It separates class name and member name. Comma. object name and member name, comma, object name and member name. Object name and member name. Next. Okay, for example, for example, what do you write? Class name. Look at here. Look at here. I'm assuming class name as what? Example. Example dot A equals to 5. Now what happened here? Dot is a separator. Class name and dot variable name. Next. Now suppose I am taking object name is E1. Example E1 equal to new example. E1 dot x equal to 7. Okay, x equal to 7. Tell me what is this E1 object name? X is a member, object member, by separated by using dot. Right, for example. Here I'm not using any board. I'm writing on screen here. Okay, underline the dot here, also underline dot. Next point. Square bracket. Second point, square bracket. It is used for creating array and used for accessing the array locations. Used for accessing array locations. Please stop. It is used to separate. Array variable name. Array variable name and index number. For example, write on this. Assume IA is the array name, SA is the array name. IA, what type? Int array. SA, what type? String array. Excellent. The common sense should come to your mind. Done? Now what is the next operator? Next, third operator. Bracket data type. Anusha, tomorrow onwards don't join late, okay? If you join class after, obviously we'll miss the points, na? Arrow. What do you write here? This operator, it is called, write down. It is called cast. It is called cast operator. It is called cast operator. It is meant for It is meant for converting given source value or object to the given data type in square bracket. Given data type in square bracket. Look at here, simple example I want to write. Suppose I'm having int I1 equals to 10.5. Is it compiled or not compiled? Not compiled. Compiler throw error. I want to convert. Assignment operator alone will allow or not allow? Not allow, because this is highest range data type, cannot be stored in the lesser range. Then still I want to store, then you should write int I2 equals to, I must use the data type what here? Int by following what? 10.5. Observe now, it is a performing one operation, but is it a symbol? No, it's not a symbol. It is just a bracket. Bracket already there in the mathematics, na? Right? If you want to group something. So, but generally people are calling it as operator. I also calling it as operator, cast operator. But you should not count it, okay? You should not consider as a operator because it's just a data type. It is, by writing data type in bracket, we are performing operation called casting, converting 10.5 into what type? Int, and coming out what type? Int. What value coming out? 10. 10 is coming, and in I2 variable, what value is stored? 10. So if you want to convert the source value to the given type, then we have to use what? Cast operator. Okay, it is just converting the value type into given type. Sometimes it will reduce the value also based on the given type, it reduce value also. Okay, today we are going to discuss more about this casting related point. Okay, write down these examples. Here you are seeing square or round? Square bracket is used for array. This is round brackets. Square means like this I will write. These are round brackets. Completed? So dot is used for separating class name and member, or object name and member. Square bracket is used for array. Square bracket generally people call it as array accessing operator, but it's not operator. It is what? Just a separator. It is meant for separating array name and index number. Third point is round bracket data type. It is not actually operator, but still we will call it as what? Cast operator. So cast operator is meant for converting the given value into what? Given data type. So it will use in the conversion operations. Okay. What is the next operator? Double colon. Fourth one, double colon. Fourth one, double colon. People call it as, people are calling it as, right on. It is called it. Okay. What is it? Right on, no problem. People are calling it as method reference operator. People are calling it as method reference operator. method reference operator, comma, but it's just a separator, comma, but it is just a separator. But it's just a separator. It is meant for creating. Wait. It is meant for accessing a method or constructor of a class in a shortcut way, in implementing lambda expression. Implementing lambda expression. Look at here. Just I'll write something like this. Assume there is a class called A. Inside this class, we have a method called what? M1. How can write A double colon M1? Okay. This is method reference. What is this A? Class name. What is this M1? Method name. Right. Semicolon. A double colon M1, class name double colon M1, method name. No parenthesis. We don't write parenthesis. This is a shortcut. Okay, now? Last separator. What is that? Diamond. Fifth one, diamond. Constructor example, you'll not understand. Okay, if you want constructor example, A double colon. Constructor is called by using which keyword? New. This is example for constructor call. A double colon. If you want write, you can write. This is class name and this is constructor, not method. Constructor. Constructor is called by using what? New keyword. Next, diamond symbol. People are calling it as diamond operator. People are calling it as diamond operator. People are calling it as diamond operator, comma, but it is a separate. It is used for bolo. It is used for separating. It is used for separating class name and data type. Class name and data type in an object creation. Class name and data type in an object creation. Class name and data type in an object creation. Look at here. Suppose I am taking one class called array list. Array list of how to pronounce it as of. Right on. Full stop. Diamond. 1 second. All brackets. All four brackets. What are the four brackets? Open bracket, closed bracket, square bracket, flower bracket, square bracket, round bracket, angular bracket. Okay. All four brackets are pronounced as off, OF off. All four brackets. Square bracket, oval bracket, square bracket, round bracket, angular bracket. All four brackets are pronounced as OF off. Now tell me how to pronounce this now. Array list of string. What I have written here? String. Array list of string AL equals to new array list of string. Tell me here. This is a class name. And this is what? Data type. Where we have used class name and data type? In an object creation. In an object creation, angular bracket is used for separating class name and data type. This is class name. You will not understand all points here. Just for syntax purpose, we are writing, okay? Class name and data type. Same thing here. Completed? Down. This square bracket syntax is called, sorry. Not square bracket, angular bracket. Sorry. This angular bracket syntax is called, what is angular bracket? Not angular bracket, syntax, symbol you should write. Angular bracket. That is square bracket. What is angular bracket? Rectangle shape is angular bracket. Okay. Have we written the word angular bracket? I have written symbol. Symbol. This is angular bracket, diamond. This angular bracket syntax is called generics. It's called generics. Full stop. It is used for specifying the type of values or objects. It is used for specifying the type of values or objects can be stored in this array list object. Now tell me, what type of objects are allowed to store? In this array list object, what type of objects are allowed to store? String type. I want to store integer. Then what I should write? Array list of integer. I want to store student objects. Array list of student. What type of objects you want to store in array list? That type of objects you have to mention. Sir, what is array list? Like array? Array list is also one object. It is also meant for storing multiple objects. Array list is meant for storing multiple array is meant for storing multiple objects now. Like array list is also meant for storing multiple objects. Then what the difference between array and array list? Array will store only 10 values or 21 values based on the type you specify. But array list is dynamic. It will keep on increasing its size capacity. As many values you want to store, you can store. But what type of values I want to store? String type or integer type or float type. How to mention the type? By using angular bracket. Angular bracket syntax is called operator? No, it is called what? Generic syntax. Using generic syntax, we can specify the type of the values can be stored in this array list object. Okay, more details we'll discuss in the coming chapter collections. So what is the point we are trying to understand today? We started with, this is the discussion. I want to store, okay, I want to work with operators. How many operators Java supports? 40. But people are calling extra 5 operators also, 5 symbols also as a operators. What are the extra 5 symbols? Dot, square bracket, angular bracket, double colon and bracket dt. dt is nothing but data type. Dot, people are calling dot as a dot operator. Square bracket, people are calling it as a array accessing operator. Angular bracket, people are calling it as a diamond operator. Double colon, people are calling it as a method reference operator. Square bracket dt, people are calling it as cast operator. But are they operators or separators? Separators. So if you want to call official, unofficial operators, official operators how many? 40. Unofficial operators 45. Is it clear to everyone? Okay. Now I should prove that these are not operators. How can I prove? Very simple. Go to Java SC 21 specification. Java SC 21 specification. Look at the Java SC specifications. Click on it. If you scroll down, you'll find Java SC 21 Java language specification. This is the document given by Sun Microsystem, not by me. Okay, it's a Oracle documentation. Click on PDF. Then PDF will come. Click on this list view. All chapters will come. Here, click on the chapter number 3, lexical structure. Click on this. Explode. Okay, now click on this arrow. Then scroll down. You'll find here literals, separators. Literal separators. Click on separators and click on what? Operators. Separators and operators. Click on separators. Observe. Dot is there under operator section. Look at there. 12 tokens formed ASCII characters are the separators. These are nothing but punctuators. Now tell me now, what are the separators? Round bracket, next lower bracket, angular bracket, and then semicolon, comma, dot, 3 dots, at the rate. Now look at there. Do you have any angular bracket here? No. Angular bracket is not a separator. Angular bracket is not a operator. It's just part of a syntax. It is just a part of a syntax. Do you know? As part of the syntax, somewhere you are using white space now. White space is not called as a separator. Even angular bracket is also not as a separator. Okay. Now under operators, look at that. Do you have any dot here? No. Do you have any angular bracket here? No. Sun Micro, such an intelligent person. First is given greater than and then less than. If it less than first given greater than, then you may feel that it is a diamond operator. Okay, it is not a diamond operator. So now these are the symbols. These are the symbols. How many symbols? 38 symbols formed ASCII characters as a operators. Then what the two missing here? New and instance of. New and instance of missing as a operators. Okay. So if you want to call them as a separate operators, diamond, this square bracket is operator, diamond as an operator, dot as an operator, double colon as an operator. There is no much crime you can call, but it is not a good idea. So call separators as separators, operators as a operators. Don't confuse there. Okay. So with this, we completed operators list completely available in Java. With this knowledge, we have to start writing small programs, understanding how these operators are working. All ready? Right. First one. Which operators first we have to work with? Assignment operator. First set is, look at here. I'm going to understand all operators in this list. First one, how many operators are comes under the category? First, what are category we are learning? Assignment. Under assignment, how many operators are there? What are they? Only one, that is single equal to. Next, what is the use of those operator? What is the use of assignment operator? It is used for storing a value or object reference in a variable. Next, type of operator. Is it a unary or binary? Assignment operator take one operand or two operands? One operand. Two operands here, left side, right side. A equal to value. Variable name equal to value. So how many operands it is taking? Two operands. Value and variable. So two operands it is taking. So it is a binary operator. So what is a assignment operator? A assignment operator is a binary operator. It is used for storing a value or object reference in a variable. Under assignment operator, we have only one operator, that is single equal to. Next, allowed operands. How many operands are allowed? Two operands, a variable name and value. So tell me, what is the syntax for using assignment operator? Left side must be variable name. Right side can be value or variable or expression or method call. Method call. You can also call the method. As a operand, what I can use? As a operand, I can use. As a operand, I can use variable. Okay, let me go back here. One slide I have to show you. Write down, write down. What are the things we can use as a operand? Yesterday I forgot actually. What are the things we can use as a operand? What are the things we can use as a operand? Operand. What are the things we can use as a operand? Number one, what are the different things we can use as a operand? Number one, literal. Right? Number one, literal. Number two, variable. Number one, literal. Number two, variable. Number three, non-void method call. Number three, non-void method call. Number four, an expression. Number four, an expression. Tell me, what is the meaning of literal? Any mathematical value is called what? Literal. 10, 20, 30, literal. 10.5, literal. Single quote, literal. True, literal. Double quotes, ABC, literal. Suppose I am using 10 plus 20. So plus is an operator, na? Plus is an operator. To this operator, I am using 10 and 20 as a operands. So 10 is a literal, 20 is a literal. Next, variable. Now tell me, plus is an operand, A is a variable, B is a variable. I can use non-void method call. Listen, what is the meaning of non-void method call? A method that returns value. Suppose I am taking method return type is int. Int, what do you call it? M1. I am taking method name as what? M1. Here I am writing return say 10. Okay, return 10. Now tell me, can I use this M1 method call as an argument operand here? Yes. M1 plus M2. What is substituted here? M1 or M1 value? M1 return value 10 substituted, M2 return value 20 will be substituted. Understand? Right. Next, an expression. Expression means what? 10 plus 20, it is a one expression. Into M1, it is an expression. By 20 minus 30, it is also expression. So I can use even expressions as a operand also. So totally, I can use operand as what? 4. Write down examples aside. 10 is a literal, I can use as an operand. A plus B is a literal, I can use an operand. Write on this arrow mark. What is 10? Operand. What is 20? Operand. What is this plus operator? Here, this is an operand. It is an operand. It is an expression. So what is an operand? Operand is a value or a variable that can be passed as a input to the operator. So what are the different operands I can use? Any of these four I can use as a operand. Okay, let's start with points now. First one, right? Assignment operator. Take it in. Small programs we are writing now. First one is assignment operator. Right on. Point number one. Single equal to in bracket is called assignment operator. It is used for storing a primitive value or an object reference in a variable. It's a syntax. Okay, it is a binary operator. It takes two operands. It's a syntax. Variable name equal to value or variable or expression or non-void method call. NVMC means non-void method call. For example, int a equals to 10. Example, E1 equals to 1 string S1 equal to double quotes HK. Example E1 equal to new example. I told you, remember, all assignment operators write in single line. That's a good programming. Completed? Can you draw memory side? A variable memory created directly, value 10 stored. Next line, string S1 variable memory created, object created with the data HK, reference is 1010, 1010 stored here, pointing. This is which class object? String class object. Please write down along with me. It is not a new point to listen. Example E1 equal new example. E1 variable memory created. Assume example class contains two variables above, X variable and Y variable. Assume class example contain two variables X, Y with values 10 and 20, or you can say 5 and 6, any values. 20 stored here, pointing to it. అది నువ్వు ఓన్లీ కాపీ చేస్తున్నావు, మైండ్ వాడుతున్నావా క్లాస్ ఓన్లీ కాపీ చేయడానికి వస్తున్నావు నువ్వు అంతే. ఇప్పుడు అక్కడ బి పక్కన ఏ రాస్తే ఏ, బి ఎక్కడ రాస్తావు? ఏ వేరియబుల్ బి ప్లేస్లో బి వేరియబుల్ ఇంకో ప్లేస్లో రాస్తావా? ఇప్పుడు ఏ మెమరీ ఎక్కడ క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది? ఇంటి ఏ ఈక్వల్ టు 10 లైన్లో క్రియేట్ అయిద్దా, ఇంటి బి లైన్లో క్రియేట్ అయిద్దా? మరి ఎక్కడ రాస్తున్నావు? అదే అడుగుతుంది నేను. మైండ్ వాడుతున్నావా, ఊరికే కాపీ చేస్తున్నావా అని అడుగుతున్నాను. కొట్టేసి మళ్ళీ రాయి. ప్లేస్ లేదా? అంత ప్లేస్ ఉంచుకొని ప్లేస్ లేదంటావేంట్రా స్వామి? బ్రెయిన్ వాడు, బ్లైండ్గా రాయొద్దు. ఈ చాప్టర్లో చచ్చిపోతావు ఊరికి బ్రెయిన్ వాడిపోతే. If you guys are only blindly looking at the screen, this chapter will torture you. Okay, have common sense, improve common sense. Now tell me, what happened at this line number? B variable is created with value or without value? Wonderful, because I didn't assign anything. Next, string S2. S2 variable is created with value or without value? Without value, nice. Next line, example E2. E2 variable memory created with value or without value? Without value, nice. This is which object I forgot to write? Example class object. What next line? Tell me, did I use any assignment operator here? No. That's why the variables has value or no value? No value. Now, B equal to 20. What the meaning of it? This line meaning is create new variable B or copy value in B. Where it will go? B memory. Here 20 stored. Narration is stored in S2. Narration is stored or narration is reference stored? Narration is reference. Here object is created with reference 30. Now the 30 is passing, stored here. Now it is pointing to this object. Prati point, whatever you are learning, everything you should apply your brain. Oh, what is the meaning of this line? Don't blindly copy with your eyes and hand. Use your mouth. What is this line? Variable creation. What is this line? Variable storing. I use assignment operator. So value is storing. So what is the use of assignment operator? What the syntax? Always bring previous points into the program. Don't write program as a program. Next. S2 equal to narration completed. Now X2 equal to, that means what happened here? Example class object is created with reference what? 40, 40. The same X variable. Did you mention any X and Y values here? No. The same value X and variable memory created with the same inbuilt values 5 and 6. I will show you the class example. Then new example, store 40, 40 here. Stores 40, 40 here and pointing to this object. Online students understand? Where will you type all these 9 lines? In notes you have written, you have to test these points in your system, na? Where will you write? Inside main method. You have to place all these points inside main method. Okay. Now look at here. Completed a writing. Now inside main method, I am writing same statements. Here observe. I am writing int I1 equal to 10. Any compile time error? No. I'm directly compiling here, no problem, because command line arguments program not there. Next, I am writing here string S1 equals to double quotes HK. Any compile time error? No, because syntax is correct. This is variable declaration. This is a value assignment storing. Control 1 compile. Next, I am taking example E1 equals to new example. Tell me the class example is user defined or predefined? User defined. Now this string is predefined. Example is user defined. If I have not created this class example in the current project, we will get compile time error. Did I compile time error? Did I get compile time error? No. That means this class example is already available. Let me see where is that example class. Example.java file I have already created. With what program? This one. Class example. This is 5 and this is what? 6. Down rider. Down rider. Class example. Inside class, I created 2 variables x and y. Int x equal to 5, int y equal to 6. Yesterday, I sent a message. Today, I am so much excited for the class because we are starting logical programs. Why I excited? In another batches, I have fear to start logical programs. In previous batches, I have fear. But in your batch, I excited to start the class, logical programs because most of the people in your batch come to a stage of writing program, understand the flow of execution of the program by yourself. Okay, now Saturday and Friday, when I come in, between your chairs, and I have observed most of the people are writing program and they have written everything correctly, syntactically correct, everything written. So now I am having the confidence that I can go more depth in the logical programs and object-oriented programs. Clear? So please continue the same into to learn the subject. Okay, same interest to learn the subject. So today you learn something. Okay, now anyways I got the flow, let me relax. No, if you one time relax, next class will be torture. So don't get relaxed. Today compulsory how to study and type every program in your system and practice it and remember. Okay, na? Second point, all these points are my own private content. Okay, if you use them for creating your own videos or Instagram reels or something, then copyright problems will come. My career will be closed. All are catching my point? Some students are, copying my content and creating the reels and YouTube videos. Please don't do that. You are here not to create problem to me. Correct? Don't show the talent, okay? You are here for learning subject and getting job. Maybe you are feeling that YouTube videos, Instagram reels are giving more money. No. If it is a regular content, you will get money. But subject videos, you don't get money. You should be an employee of one institute or you should be employee of one company. So if you yourself creating videos and posting there, you will get 0 rupees. Your money, you cannot survive in your life. Maybe someone wrongly guiding you. Okay. So don't waste your time on preparing videos. You are now student. As a student, your role is learn the subject and get a job and then earn money. While you are working, whatever the new technologies you are learning, that new technologies based videos, if you prepare, then you will get some mileage. Some followers will get everything. Understand? As a student, don't focus on preparing videos or Instagram or that's why I'm telling, stay away from social media. If you are with the social media, your time will be killed and you are going to waste your time and money, finally remain as a failure candidate. So that's what I'm requesting you, okay? So only focus on subject, learn subject, try to get job. After course completed, show your own creativity. If you're really interested of creating videos, I will also encourage because everyone should have your own uniqueness, but you should prepare your own content, not copy content. Copy content never likes. Clear my point, right? Then come to the point. So written all the points. Now next point. Now look at here. So what is the point we need to understand when you see the code? This is a variable creation with the value. Variable creation with value. Variable creation with value. Tell me, when you see these statements, is anything printed on the console? No, because there is no SOPLN. But is there anything executed background? Yes. How many operations happen in this line? 2. Number 1, variable creation, value stored. At this line number 3. 3. Variable creation, object creation, store value, store reference of the object. At this line number, come on, fast. 3 operations. What the 3 operations? Variable creation, object creation and storing the value. Storing the value. I'm not forcing you to speak, okay, na? If you are not speaking, only listening, okay, it's up to you. That is your life. If you don't speak, you will not understand. You will face the problem. First program, if you thoroughly practice with my terminology, remaining 11 programs will be follow the same, na? How many programs totally we have to learn from this chapter? 12 programs. One is on assignment. Second is on arithmetic. Third one is on incrementing. Fourth one is on relational. Like that, totally how many programs? 12 programs. These 12 programs, first program, whatever the terminology I'm going to give you, same terminology you are using in next programs. Now in this terminology, if you sit silently, next programs will become difficult. So that's why reply along with me. At this line number, how many operations you are doing? Variable creation for the 10. Is there any memory created? No. The value 10 directly stored. Memory create, store value. Variable create, object create, value stored. Reference is stored, sorry. Next, variable creation, object creation, reference stored. Okay, na? Background statements are executing or not? Yes. Your eye and hand should be able to visualize and draw it. Next, should I use assignment operator in the same line? No, not required. Okay, we can also use in the next line. Int I2 equal to, sorry, int I2 semicolon. Next, string S2 semicolon. Next, example E2 semicolon. Okay, you can create variables in one line and perform assignment in next line. I2 equal to 20. Next, S2 equal to double quotes. Naresh IT. Next, E2 equals to new example. Hello, is this new example? Is this new example and this new example are both the same? No, this new example is one object. This new example is another new object. Can you see any message on the console? No, because we have not printed, we are just stored. But background logic executed? Yes. Now down, print all these values for your understanding purpose. System.out.println. What? I1 plus double quote space plus. Can I write like this in one line? Yes, one. plus double quotes place plus E1. Okay, and next I2, S2, E2. Control 1, compile, and control 2. Look, the values are coming now. So what the purpose of assignment operator? Assignment operator is used for storing a mathematical value or object reference in a variable. Is everyone comfortable? Right. Now write on the SOPLNs. Continuation to class example. Next line you write. ఏం చేస్తున్నావు ఎక్కడి నుంచి రాస్తున్నావు అదే చెప్పి ఇప్పుడే బ్రెయిన్ వాడు అని ఆల్రెడీ రాసావుగా నువ్వు రాసినే మళ్ళీ నేను టైప్ చేసా ఇక్కడ ఓన్లీ కాపీ చేస్తున్నావు అలా అయితే కష్టం రాయి ఎస్ఓపిలెన్స్ రాయి తర్వాత సైడ్లో రాసుకో ఈ2 పక్కన ఎక్కడో చోట రాయి SOPLN. Understood what I'm saying? Same program I have typed. Just continuation to these 9 lines, write down this to print output to see whether it's performed that operation or not. Improve common sense. Don't blindly copy. Sixth point. Tell me, can I use assignment operator to initialize same value in multiple variables in a single line? Can I use assignment operator to initialize multiple variables with the same value in a single line? Yes, that means I'm writing like this. Int I1 comma I2 comma I3. All these variables are of what type? Int type. Down can I write I1 equal to I2 equal to I3 equal to some value 50. Yes or no? Na? Yes, sir. This is, let me take I3, I4, I5. Okay. Now here I am writing I3 equal to I4 equal to I5 equal to. Okay. I can write. Then it's like a water flow. It's like a water flow. I store the water. I pour water in the first bottle. From the first bottle, water is dropping to second bottle to third bottle. All three variable values will be what now? Same value. System dot out dot println of. I'm writing double quotes. I1 plus space plus I2 plus space double quotes space plus I3. Okay. Now tell me what is the value of I1, I2, I3? Same value get 50. Okay, let me take 5 confusion. 70 let me take. All three variable values what you'll get? 70. And now observe, save it, control 1, compile successfully. I3. Okay. I3, I4, I5. Okay. System. Control 1, compile. Variable I3 already defined in method. Where I define I3? I1, I2. Compile, execute. What value is getting now? 70, 70, 70. Now tell me here what is the memory diagram? I3 variable is created. I4 variable is created. I5 variable is created. Then 70 going to I5, then to I3, and then I2. 70, 70 and then 7. Right. Point number 6. 5 or 6? 6. We can initialize in single statement, not single line, single statement. We can initialize 1 minute, sorry, multiple variables. We can initialize multiple variables in single statement as shown below. All these points right inside a main method. Okay. Completed. Then next, 7th point, rules in using assignment operator. Rules in using assignment operator. Rules in using assignment operator. You want memory? Please draw. I am expecting you only will draw memory. If you are not drawing memory, it is your mistake. You must habituate writing memory. Whenever you see variable, immediately you have to draw memory. Which line creates memory? Which line stores value in the memory? That clarity also you should have. Okay. Come on, first. Rules in using assignment operator. Guess what are the rules we have to follow? There are 2 to 3 rules are there. Rule number 1, don't write. Rule number 2, rule number 3. Minimum 2 rules are there. Rule number 3 also will see. Minimum 2 rules are there to work with assignment operator. Tell me, rule number 1. Can I write like this? 10 equal to 20. Why? What the meaning of 10 equal to 20? 10 equal to 20 means store 20 in 10. Is it comparison operator or assignment operator? Assignment operator means store na. Left, right side value store in left side. Left side to store should have literal or container. Container means what? Variable. So if I take left side value, is it allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Look at here. Rules on assignment operator. What is the syntax of assignment operator? Variable equal to value. Then what the rule number 1? Rule number 1. Left side must be variable name and the right side can be either literal or object or variable or expression or non-void method call. Okay, suppose I am writing 10 equal to 10. Allowed? No. B equal to 20? Allowed. But what is B? There should be a variable name with the name B, na? Because there is no variable declared with the name B, compiler throw error. Let me take I7. I7 equal to 20. So here compile time error is illegal start of expression or something error will get. Let's see now. Variable expected. Unexpected type required what? Variable. Found value. Unexpected type. Here what required? Variable. Okay. Now I am writing I7 equal to 10. I7 is a identifier. Identifier means what? Variable name. Then compiler throw error. Cannot find symbol variable I7. Now I am creating variable I7. I am creating variable I7 int I7 semicolon. Then I7 equals to 20. Allowed? Allowed. So what is that? Left side must be variable, right side must be either value or variable or expression. Anything I can write. Or object or method call. Okay. So now look at that. Int I8 equal to, can I write here some 30? Yes. Int I9 equal to, can I write I8? Can I write I8? Is I8 stored? Value of I8 stored? This is a variable copy operation. I8 value what? 30. 30 will be stored. Next tell me. Can I write string st? Okay, let me write here. Int I10 equal to some 10 plus 50 or 60 or 70 or anything. Okay. Can I write like this? Okay, let me write 20 plus I8. Can I write like this? Yes. It is an expression. 10 plus 20, 30. 30 plus I8. 30, 60. I10 value is what? 60. Also, can I assign with what? Method. Okay, now I am creating one method. Int I11 equals to M1. This is what? Method call. Already I created a method with what name? M1. What value returning? 50. Okay, and next also I can assign with what? Object. I can also create object by using new keyword. Control Y, or else let me take example class object for your understanding. Example E3 equal to new example. Am I going fast? All people understanding? If anything not understood, please let me know. Okay. So what is that? Rule number 1. First, you need to understand syntax. Rules on assignment operator. The basic syntax is. The basic syntax is. What is that? Variable name equal to value. Then left side must be variable name and right side must be either, can be either literal or object. Write down. All my students. Rules on assignment operator. The basic syntax is variable equal to value. ఈ program compulsory practice చేయాలి. Okay, everyone must practice each point I am writing here so that your next examples will be very easy. If you are feeling lazy to practice today example, next examples will be difficult. Only writing or writing memory? Compile time error. Unexpected type, comma, variable is required. Which side variable required? 10. Write arrow mark to 10 here. Next here, compile time error. Cannot find symbol variable I7. Okay. Venu. చూద్దాం ఒక నిమిషం లైట్ వస్తుంది కానీ బట్ మైక్ పోతుంది ఓకే సో I7 వేరియబుల్ క్రియేటెడ్ because of value 20 stored here sorry yeah so 20 stored here can you please tell me I8 equal to 30 means I8 variable is created 30 is stored next I9 variable is created what happened here 30 is stored and here I8 value is copied. What value coming? 30. Right? And next I10 variable is created. Now here I8 value is substituted. I8 value substituted. What is the value? 30. 10 plus 20 plus 30, 60. I11 variable is created. Here I11 variable, what happened? M1 method return value will come. Side you write here M1 method. Return type is int. Method name is M1. Open bracket, closed bracket. Return some value 50. This is M1 method definition. Now when you call M1 method, control will go to M1 method, logic executed, the value return 50 stored here. Daily we are going to use all these points. Every day, daily we are using these all points, method call, expression, variable assignment, everything. So what is this rule? Left side must be what? Variable. Write on this, variable. Tick mark. Improve your common sense, thinking capacity, improve your thinking capacity. Don't come to the class just for copying whatever I am writing. You guess what I am going to write, because by Saturday class, everything whatever you are doing next class is completed. Here onwards only guesswork, what I am going to work, what I am going to work. Okay, so please try to guesswork. Next, rule number 2. Observe here, is this line allowed? Int A created, A equal to 10.5. Allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. What the rule number 2? Assignment operator can store any type of value in any type of variable? No. It will store the source value must be, source value on the right side. Source value must be equal or lesser than destination variable type. What the destination variable? A. A type is what? Int. Okay. So now the source value must be lesser than or equals to source type value means sorry destination type value, variable type value, what? Int. 10.5 is what? Double is lesser than int, not lesser than, not lesser than. So compiler throw in error. So tell me, what is the assignment operator rule number 2? Source type value must be compatible and lesser than so destination type. Write on that point, rule number 2. Both source type and destination type must be compatible. Both source type and destination type must be compatible. Both source type and destination type must be compatible. Both source type and destination type must be compatible. Int I1 equal to true. Compatible or not compatible? Not compatible. Boolean cannot be stored in int. Next, string S1 equals to double quote say possible? No. Sorry, not string, int. Int I2 I1 I2 already there. Now what is the number? I12 I13. Int I14 equal to new example. Compatible or not compatible? Not compatible. Not compatible means can store or cannot store. Ante. Cannot store means not compatible. Compatible means you can write same group type values. Same group type values. All are leads to compile time error. What is the compile time error? Incompatible types. Compile time error side you write incompatible types. ICT. ICT, incompatible types. Look at here, 3 compile time errors will get. Incompatible types, incompatible types, incompatible types. Okay. Now, let me comment this. Next, rule number 3. Everyone look at here and tell me again. Int I15 equal to 10.5. Allowed? Not allowed. Int I16 equal to say 50L. Allowed? Not allowed. These are compatible, but what is the problem? Type problem or range problem? Range problem. Higher range value. Tell me. Int I17 equal to 500. Allowed? Allowed. Int I18 equal to single quote A. Single quote A. Single quote A is allowed by A. Single quote A is allowed. That can be stored in int. It is a same type, same group object. Integral type, data type chapter, remember, it is comes under what? Integral type. Under integral type, we have 2 types, int and char, both are under same group. Who is highest range, who is less range? Char is lesser than int, can be stored, no problem. Okay, control 1, there is no compile time error. Incompatible types 10.5, I have to comment it. Now tell me, it is because of type problem or range problem? Range problem. Right now, rule number 3. Source type range. Rule number 3. STR means what? Source type range must be less than or equals to destination variable type range. Source type range must be lesser than or equals to destination variable type range. Okay, write down this. It is compile time error. What the compile time error? Incompatible types colon possible lossy conversion. Same compile time error here also. Here no compile time. No compile time. But what is stored here? 97. Practice cheyali ivanni, okay? If you practice, you will remember. One time only you have to practice, sir. Today, sincerely, if you practice and remember, tomorrow class onwards, you will peaks, you will enjoy. I8 97. Single quote will not be stored. Single quote converted to int and it is stored. Okay. Now tell me, completed? Sometimes I want to store higher range values in the lesser range variable. Look at here. Int I 19 equals to 10.5 I want to store. That 0.5 fractional value I don't want, only 10 sufficient. Suppose if you go to any petrol bank is taking 109.20 paisa. Are you giving 20 paisa? No. Are you taking 25 paisa? No. So what are you doing? Making it is round. 110 rupees or 109 rupees. You are making round. So I wanted to decrease that value and I want to convert to int. Possible or not possible? Directly not possible. Directly not possible. With the extra operator possible. What the extra operator? Int I20 equal to, I should tell to compiler, you forcibly convert this 10.5 to int. For that, I have to use what? Int 10.5. What is this? People are calling it as operator. Let's also call it as an operator. What this operator is called? Cast operator. Listen, this is called assignment. Assignment operation. This is called assignment operation. This is called casting. It is called casting. Casting means you are using which operator? Cast operator. What are you doing here? Converting the value type to int. Okay. Assignment operator converting or storing? Storing. Casting operator converting or storing? Only converting. It will not store, only converting. After converting, the result we are giving to assignment operator will store it. Understand my point? Tell me, here, if you print I20, we will get 10.5 or only 10? Only 10. System.out.println of, system.out.println of I20, save it, control 1, compile, control 2, executed, we'll get output 10. Understand my point? Write down. If we need to assign highest range value, highest range type value to lesser range type variable, to what? Lesser range type variable, we must use cast operator for conversion as shown below. What is the syntax, buddy? DT and destination type. Okay. DT means destination type. Okay. Sorry, write down data type following by variable name equals to that data type. Okay. Here the data type must be same. And then here source, value or variable or expression, anything you can pass. Very important topic. Today class is new points and known points combination there. So today class is very important. Again and again I'm saying, people who didn't practice previous chapters don't know problem. But today chapter, today only you have to practice. Every point you have written in this program must able to remember and come tomorrow. అదే సినిమాలు చెప్తారు కదా, తగిన మూల్యం చెల్లించుకోవాలని. భారీ మూల్యము, భారీ మూల్యం చెల్లించుకోవాలి. అదే అదే 2 గాజులు అమ్మేసింది మా అమ్మ. అదే సో అట్లా ఈరోజు క్లాస్ చదువుకోకపోతే రేపు నుంచి భారీ మూల్యం చెల్లించాల్సి వస్తుంది. రైట్ అండ్ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ int I19 10.5 compile time error. Here we use only assignment operation for story. Not possible. Charging. Next, tell me now, can I use a cast operator for any type to any type conversion? Come on. Okay, suppose I am writing like this. Int I21 equals to true. Allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Here, range problem or type problem? Compile time error, type problem. Okay, now I am telling to compiler, heck, compiler, what nonsense are you doing? Convert to allowed or not allowed? Compiler look at your face. Are worst fellow, how can I convert this true to intra? Okay, here range problem, no, this is a type problem. Okay, hey, there, pour water. How can I pour, right? So this is not meant for pouring water. It's not a bottle. When you're allowed to pour water, if I ask 2 liter to pour, then you'll question, it is a half liter, how can I pour? Okay, half liter you pour, no problem. Remaining 1.5 liter, whatever, let me leave it, not a problem. Let me lose it, not a problem. I am ready to lose excess water. But first of all, it is not allowed to store water. So can I apply cast operator and ask? No. Can I force you? Cast means what? Forcing. Can I force you to convert? No. So compiler also saying, Babu, not possible because type problem. So what the rule on casting? Cast operator can be used between only similar type values, not same. Similar type compatible values, not for incompatible. Write on that rule. What is the rule number? 4. Rule number 4. It is not a rule, it is a point. It is not a rule, it is a point. Rule number 4. We can do casting only between compatible higher range to lower range or higher range to lower range or lower or lesser? Higher to lower or lesser? Lesser? ఏదో ఒకటి మీకు ఏదైనా వస్తే రాసుకోండి. జావా ఈజ్ నాట్ ఇంగ్లీష్. నెక్స్ట్ లెసర్ రేంజ్ టు higher range, but not between incompatible types. Did you watch Pedroid movie? The relation between wife and husband, like a fisherman, fisher and water and fish, but not like a అట్లాగే casting we can use only between higher range to lesser range, but not between incompatible types. Right on this. This is also compile time error. And now previously compiler throwing for assignment, now compiler throw for cast. Look at both errors. Arrow mark you can see. Previously arrow mark to true assignment, arrow mark to true conversion. Both are errors. Same type problem. One last question, okay? For the point number 7 or 8? 8. Rules completed, that's all. Point number 8. We can use assignment operator. Number 1. As a single statement. Number 2, as a variable assignment. Number 3, as a method argument and a return type. As an operand in an expression. ఎలా అయినా వాడుకోవచ్చు. For example, int I1. Look at here. This is int I1 not 23. 23. Observe here. Point number 1. As a single statement, I23 equal to some 50. This is single statement. Single కంటే డైరెక్ట్ రాద్దామా? Okay, better write down direct statement. It's a direct individual statement, okay? Direct individual statement, no combination with others. Tell me, is it allowed? Second, observe, I am taking int I24 equals to 20 plus bracket I23 equals to 60. What do you feel? Is it allowed or not allowed? One second. Let me write first this one. Is it allowed or not allowed? Allowed. This is a I24 variable assignment. I can use this equal to as a variable assignment. Yes, allowed. Then tell me, system dot out dot println of. Here, system dot out dot println of. What is here I23 value? 50. Control 1, compile, control. The last value, observe. Hey, 50. Last value 50. Tell me, here I am writing I23 and I24. All people tell me, what is I23 value? Wonderful. First 60 stored in I23 and I23 copied into I24. Both values are Same. You go to room and show this last point. All previous points are known to your friends. Okay, but these last points are not known to your friends. They will definitely surprise you. Ye kya raha bhai syntax? Okay, is it Java? Some other thing? Java. Compile, execute. Tell me now. 60, 60. Understood? Next. Tell me now. I'm writing third point. What the third point? What the third point? As a method argument. Method argument. Okay, you can write here as a method argument or these two up and down, no problem. Any order we can write. Now tell me, this is, I am writing something like this. Int I25 equals to, I have written something like this, 20 plus bracket I23 equal to some value 30. Is it allowed or not allowed? Not allowed, allowed? Not allowed, allowed? Yes, allowed. Allowed. No problem. What is the meaning of the statement here? Store 30 in I23 and place I23 value there. What the I23 value? 30. Understand? So whenever I use assignment operator in an expression, here how many operations are performing? 2. Number 1, copy. Number 2, substitute. How many operations are happening? 2. Copy and then what? Substitute. Copy and substitute. First operation, copy. Second operation, substitute. What the value coming? 30. Then third operation, 20 plus 30. Result is going. This is third operation plus. And then fourth operation, assignment. Understood? Some new points are coming. New points are confusion now. Voila. First time you will see confusion. Second time onwards, known points. Today practice, no confusion. Don't practice, everyday confusion. Because same assignment operator, 8 points only, I am repeatedly working for all operators. All right. Memory is very important. First I23 is created with no value. Create big dabba. Now 50 is copied into here. Because it is a single statement, the 50 written here and waste. How many operations happen? 2 operations. Assignment operator perform 2 operations. Number 1, store. Number 2, substitute. Store and substitute. 50 substituted there. Because we are not using anything, it is waste. 50, first operation, store. Second operation, substitute. Here, 60 stored in I23. Existing 50 replaced with 60. First operation. Second operation, substitute. 60 substituted and 60 stored in I20. 1, 2, 3. I24 is created with what value? 60. First step, store. Second step, substitute. Third step, again store. In this expression we have four steps. Step number 1, store. 60 replaced with 30. Second operation, substitute 30. Third operation, add. Result is 50. 50 stored in I20. Work chestara? Will you work on these points? If you got doubt, any line you got doubt after going to home, please send message to me on WhatsApp. I'll give clarity. Don't hesitate. Program, this one program, if you work, next coming 15 days classes will be easy. And any written test exam on logical programming, you can answer. As it is with memory, you have to work. After going to home, write down these programs and try to work with your pen paper. Okay. Don't write the arrow marks execution flow. Only write program. What the meaning of it? This is the meaning. What the meaning of it? This is the meaning. So assignment operator perform two. Completed. All right. So with this, we have understood the basic operations of assignment operator. Please print system.out.println I23 and I25. I23 value 30, I25 value 50. Last 30 and 50. Mani Satya Sairam. Are you not attending classes? Dini పెట్టేసి completed. Here value is 30 and here value is 50. So please practice all these points. Tomorrow, fourth point I will tell you. Okay. Tomorrow point is very interesting. Don't miss. If you practice all these points, then tomorrow class will be easy. Thank you. That's all for today class. See you all tomorrow. చేంజ్ చేయాలి సార్ ఇది ఆల్రెడీ 1 year అయిపోయినాయి ఇంకా ఏం ప్రాబ్లం లేదు ఓన్లీ బ్యాటరీ సెట్ రావాలి సార్ టెంపరీ